It's Vlogmas day 15. I'm halfway there. I just got back from work. I'm a little out of breath from biking. Something about biking in the cold air really makes, I don't know, I feel more tired, I guess. Meow! Hi! Come here! Couple of things. I found my tripod, which means that now I can vlog with both hands free. Second thing is, vlogging during the weekend has been a lot of fun because I have the time to film all the stuff. Vlogging during the week has been very difficult because I can't seem to come up with anything to talk about. Because there's not really anything going on. It's just come home, make dinner, watch TV, go to bed. So Cameron had this idea that he would make up a bunch of topics and put them into a hat. And then whenever I got stumped, I could pull one out of the hat and then I would talk about that. So he did it. So here's a hat. I haven't seen any of these yet. And so I'm going to pull one out of the hat and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay. Greatest thing no one knows about. The greatest thing no one knows about. Okay, I came up with an answer. I don't know if it's the best answer, but for those of you who don't know, I am a graphic designer. It's pretty much anything that a company puts out to help promote themselves that's on like a flyer or a poster or on the web, usually a graphic designer does. I am also a drawer. I draw really well. You might think that that's maybe a duh, but those things don't go hand in hand. There are a lot of graphic designers who are really good at layout and visual alignment and typography, but might not be able to draw a cat to save their soul. I can do both. And one of the things that coincides with the two is the fact that art is not really about what you put in. It's a lot about what you leave out. There are lots of people who try to draw things very photorealistically, like they see a ton of detail, so they try to put all that detail in, and it ends up just kind of being a muddled mess. The people that seem to have a really good grasp on it are the people that get the general gestures of things and maybe don't put in every single detail. I've recently, thanks to my brother, become very interested in comic books again. So this is a really good one I like. It's called Anya's Ghost by Vera Brosgol. I'll put it down in the description. Here, this is a good one. So in this scene, they're in a library and they have one of those machines that cycles through old newspapers. It's a thing that I've seen a few times but never really used because it kind of got out of use when the internet came along. You can kind of see here they're trying to illustrate all of the mechanics in it, but if they took a picture of one and put in every single detail, it would be difficult to look at because it would be hard for somebody who doesn't know what it is to make sense of all of it. So they had to take out the little things that don't give a broader sense of what the machine does, but they still had to make it look like the thing. Somebody looking at it still had to be able to understand it and know what it was. And I find that over and over again in fine art and in graphic design. A lot of times the best logos are the ones that are very simple but have enough information to give you multiple levels. This is a pretty simple one. I'm not very familiar with this company, but I see their trucks all the time. The logo is a K, is also the head of a horse, is also the head of a knight with a javelin in it. Putting them all together seems like a huge mess, but if you take out enough things, but leave in the ones that are important, you have a logo that's very crisp and clean. And I think that's one of the greatest things about art that a lot of people don't really know. Ooh, that was good. I like this. I'm gonna do this more often. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.